Hello, my name is Harry Jacobs and I am the North of 60 Gamer, and this is the North of 60 Gaming channel. Today we're going to have a quick look at Mercado de Lisboa, a new game by Julian Bumpo and Vida Lazarda, published by Eagle Griffin Games. It's a 1-to-4 player game loosely based on the market section of Lisboa. Of course, Vida Lazarda's very heavy game. Today this is a lightweight filler for 1-to-4 players, probably plays in about 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the player count. And today we're going to go down to the board. I'm going to explain how the game is played, give you a quick review, and hopefully you can judge for yourself whether this is a game that you want to add to your collection or not. So let's go down to the table and have a quick look at that game. So here we are down at the board. It is all set up and ready to go. So I'm going to just go through the setup very, very quickly for you. First of all, here are our customers. They are going to be coming through the entrance of the Mercado in order to visit our stalls and our restaurants that we are going to build over the next little while. Here I am trying to take a very formal, structured look at things, and my dogs are doing something behind me that I had to stop, pause, and no, I don't know where I am. I believe I said that we're going to build stalls, open up restaurants, and we are set up for 2 players. Each player is going to get 8 stands that they can build. And they start off with 3 starting tiles, and I will show you some of the tiles in a moment. There's the money there, different gold coins. These are the stands that we can build once we get past these stands, or every time we play a stand, we will be able to pick a new stand to put into our collection and eventually play. We will earn money by placing restaurants down and having customers come to our stall. We have level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. These are the restaurants. So when we play a tile, we will pick up a restaurant into our turn, and then we can play it back down, eventually bringing clients into the stalls to score around the board. Once there are 4 empty spaces, either as clients or 4 empty spaces in the stall area, including the grayed out restaurants, and you can see there are 2 sides. In this case, this is a little tea room, and you can see this is the other side of it, the colored side. Each one of these actually matches up to a tile. So if we have a produce or grape vendor, he will match to a wine stall or wine restaurant. And by doing that, you will add extra bonuses to your money that you will earn when the customers come to visit you. And we will talk about that as we go. So we're going to start a 2-player game and go through a few rounds just to teach you how the game is. We're going to come down and take a look at things. I'm going to show you the tiles and the customers as we go. And we are ready to go. Yellow is going to be first. That's me. Purple is my wife. Purple is my favorite color. We both start off with 1 coin, which you can't see. I'll put it up here. And then we're going to go. So normally what will happen is I'm going to take one of my tiles, and I look through here. Now, the brew pub is wild. So what I might do is I will take my first flowered stall, and I will put the brew pub down here. I will put my stall on it. And once I do that, I will come over to the market, and I will pick up the next tile. At any point that there's the 3 of the same here, we will put them underneath and redraw and look at the next 3. If any time I get 3 of the same stalls, I can put them back and draw 3 more. You can either shuffle them this way, or it did come with a bag. You can put it in a bag and draw it from a bag. But for purposes of today, I'm not using the bag. What happens next is purple will go. He might want to, he says, I'm interested in grapes. So what he might do is go here and pick up the restaurant as well. He will put his marker on it, and he will look at, I don't know, another sushi. Maybe he wants to corner the market in sushi. You can basically take 4 actions on your turn. The first action being playing a stall. Each stall, which reminds me, each stall costs 1 silver to play per stall on a row or column. So if there was another row or column, I would take the highest value of the number of stands in that row or column. In this case, it's 1. We can place a restaurant. In this case, I will take my gray restaurant, flip it over, and I might want to go, if I go here, I might give him that advantage. So I'm going to go here. Now I don't earn any money, and then he'll take his purple, and what he might do is go here. He might go there. On my next turn, the next thing I can do is have a customer visit me. In this case, I'm going to take this because, as you can see, they want a flower or grapes. Now, by putting it in this row, I've taken it away from him, so he can't really score it at this point on that row or column. So I'm going to take it and put it here. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to score my flower shop. It is next to a brew pub. Normally you would have to have a tea room. And there's your tea room. And I will score 1 point for the tile, and 1 point because I'm next to the brew club is 2 times the number of people that are coming along to our row, which is 1. So in which case I will pick up 2 silver. Purple will come along. We will draw a new tile. Now as you can see, purple can't do anything at this point because there's nothing here. It's a difficult decision. The only decision he can do at this point is do the one move that he has left is take a silver. So the 4 things that we can do is place a tile, place a restaurant, place a customer, or take a silver. Those are our 4 actions. Since I have 2 silver and I have a winery, I have determined that I would like to go here. I have taken this restaurant, put it into my collection. I will take another stand. Oh, let's take a meat stand. And now I've set myself up when he scores. So the thing about this is that we can score in multiple ways. One when he visits, and one when I put a new stall down. So if he was to put my opponent was to put a flower shop here, or I was to put another flower shop here, he would score this. But in this case now I've set ourselves up for that we both might score something here. We've come over here. He could actually score 2 people. But depending on how he feels about that, he doesn't have enough money, so he's decided to score. He's going to take 2 people, and he's going to put it on his row. So he has 1 silver or gold for his stall, and another one bonus is for his wine shop, or the wine shop between. He is going to get 4. I have the same setup, so I too get 4. And this is how the game progresses on, and these are how the counts work. So let's go. Now he had to actually use, so he actually scored, because if he had to put another tile there, it would have cost him 2, which it probably should have, which I might have made a mistake here. I might have not actually have played the 2 silver that I actually needed. So there you go, because I had the money and then scored the 4. So let's do that. If I made a mistake, remember, when you place a new stand, it is the numbers of your stand, the new stand, plus the number of stand in that row or column. The play would continue to my side. I do have some money. So if I had another flower shop, I would consider maybe putting another flower shop here. I could put a wine shop here if I had it, but instead I don't. What I might be looking for is a pizza joint. I have I have a pizza, so I might want to pick up a pizza tile. But for now, I would probably play a stand. Now I'm going to put it in a different row and a column, so this would only cost me 1. Actually, I'm going to put it there. It's going to cost me 2, but the reason why I'm going to do that is because it's next to a brew pub. So I can take advantage of that wild card the next time. So that cost me 2. I'm going to put that back into my 1, 2, 3. And we come to the purple turn. Purple has sushi, and he has lots of sushi. So what he's going to do is, actually, he's going to look here at tomatoes. So you can see they look for tomatoes here. It would cost him 3 to go here or here, but he would score automatically 2 gold. And it cost him 3. And then he's in a good shape, maybe, to place that restaurant. So actually, he would want to place his restaurant first. And I forgot to take a tile. Wonder I paid for it, or did I? No, I put another one there. Okay, so it is now his turn. He is going to take his restaurant. He had a pizzeria in his hand, and he is going to place it. He can place it in any spot where there's no stand or active restaurant. So if he puts that there, he's going to set ourselves up. So he's not going to do that. He's going to take his pizzeria. He's going to put one of these into right here. He's got 2 sushi, so he's going to put himself right there. That is going to cost him 1 of his 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he will pick a new tile. He might pick a grape. He likes grapes. I like grape. Who doesn't like wine? I love wine. It comes back to yellow. Yellow has 3. He might consider picking up the tea room. He might. Does he have grapes? No, he has a tomato. He sees, aha, I got some pizzeria coming here. So he's going to say, I'm going to put my pizzeria here. Take this pizzeria restaurant. Actually, he likes it here. Takes the pizzeria restaurant. Yeah, I think so. Because he knows he's interested in pizzeria. And he will take another one. Maybe a sushi. Let's go for sushi. I like sushi. It is his turn. He is going to place his restaurant here. Comes back to me. I go, well, I'm going to place my restaurant here. Comes back to our purple player. We have 2 stands. He cooks down the 2 to see if anybody has tomatoes, which isn't exactly his best move, but he goes, I can do it this way. That big move, Mr. Yellow, you were thinking about, no. So he's actually going to get 1, 2 times 2, he's going to get 4. And I get shut out of any money. Woohoo! Smart move. So there's a bit of strategy here, but this is how Lisboa de Mercado scores. We have some 4 players down here. Once you get 4 stands anyway, it's really hard to do that. At the end, of course, you'll get some points for each tile. When 4 tiles are left over, it is the end of the game. You can see it says that right here. The artwork isn't bad. All in all, the components are nice. This is a very lightweight Vita Lasarda game. It's absolutely marvelous. So let's go up, have a few words around a review and the video. So one thing I did fail to mention about the rules is it is recommended you play behind screens and put your money there so that the players can't see how much money you're earning. And you can see the pretty bag that it comes with the game. So those are 2 components that I didn't use for this demonstration. only because it makes kind of silly to have a screen when I'm controlling both. But I just wanted to give you a feel for that. So how do I feel about this game? This game is a good game. It is a filler, lightweight game. Replayability. Theme, I love Portugal. Though I like more historical games. This is set in modern times. So, but the theme is good. As I said, it's anything to do with Portugal. I'm a sucker for. And it is part of, loosely based on the mechanic that sits in Lisboa, where you rebuild the market. Vida Lasarda and filler game in the same sentence is very strange for me, considering how heavy his games typically are, but they did a great job in designing this game and bringing this game down to a very easy setup, a very easy game to play. Replayable, because you never know which way the tiles are going to come out and which tiles you're going to get. So, and it ends pretty consistently. So this is a game that I would play either at the end of the night after a big, long 2 or 3 hour game, or before I'm playing a big game, my friends are off playing a quick 30 minutes as I set up Feudum or something big. So, solo-wise, there is a solo game. It consists of challenges in which you try to overcome the challenge to score points after you over a course of 10 games, I think it is. You'll take the total score and just that's your score, and whether or not you are the master of the Mercado. And you can play that again. I did play the first one. As a solo game for me, it wasn't that compelling, unfortunately. Some stuff on my brand new mat. So as a solo game, I don't think you would buy this just for a solo game. As I said, it is a great game. I played with my wife. It scales very nicely, 2 to 4 players. I think the game will play very quickly in a larger player count, because really you're limited to those 4 moves. Anyway, all in all, I like the game. It's not very expensive. I didn't look up what 401 Games in Canada is selling it for. I don't think it was more than $40. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you can just put it down in the comments and tell me I'm wrong. I have been wrong before. Shh, don't let my wife hear that. I would say there's good value for the price. I think it's fun. I think it's a filler. And so let's give it a 2 thumbs up. Oh, now I sound like Cisco. If you like this, I've tried to cut this down today. So this was a little bit of an experiment to see how fast I could do a quick playthrough and a run through the rules and a quick review. So hopefully this format is a little less boring as I ramble, as I am now. If you like what you hear, hit the like button. Oop, disappears when I don't get the green screen right. Subscribe. Appreciate you subscribing. If you want to get notifications, lots of new stuff is coming up. Hit the bell for notifications. And this is all from Harry Jacobs, North of 60 Gamer, for the North of 60 Gaming channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you the next video.